Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating billionaire life of Melania Trump. From her modest beginnings in Slovenia to becoming First Lady of the United States, Melania's journey is one of elegance, power, and luxury. Stay tuned as we uncover the world she lives in. Melania Trump's life is often portrayed as mysterious, luxurious, and carefully guarded. From her modest beginnings in Slovenia to becoming the First Lady of the United States and now living in billionaire-style wealth, her story represents one of the most dramatic lifestyle transformations in modern history. Born as Melania Trump in Sevnica, a small industrial town in Slovenia, she grew up far removed from the glamorous life she would later live. Her father worked in car sales, and her mother was a pattern maker at a textile factory. Though her childhood wasn't poor, it was modest, especially compared to the opulence she enjoys today. Melania studied design and architecture before venturing into modeling, which became her gateway to the international scene. By the 1990s, Melania had moved to Milan and Paris, eventually relocating to New York in 1996. It was in New York that she met Donald Trump, who at the time was already a billionaire real estate mogul. Their meeting would set her on a path to not just fame, but also an extraordinary billionaire lifestyle. When Melania married Donald Trump in 2005, the ceremony itself reflected billionaire-level wealth. Their wedding took place at Bethesda by the Sea Episcopal Church in Palm Beach, Florida, followed by a reception at Mar-a-Lago, Trump's private club. Her wedding dress was designed by John Galliano for Dior and reportedly cost over $100,000, covered in nearly 1,500 crystal rhinestones and pearls. Even before she became First Lady, Melania was already living in penthouses, traveling on private jets, and being surrounded by the trappings of billionaire affluence. One of the most iconic aspects of Melania's billionaire life is her residence. For years, she lived with Donald Trump in the lavish Trump Tower penthouse in Manhattan, designed to resemble Versailles, dripping with 24-karat gold details, marble floors, and crystal chandeliers. The penthouse has been valued at over $50 million and offers sweeping views of New York City. When Donald Trump became president, she split her time between Trump Tower and the White House before moving permanently to Washington, D.C. at Mar-a-Lago, the Palm Beach estate that became the Winter White House. Melania experienced one of the most exclusive lifestyles possible. The estate, valued at nearly $500 million, includes ballrooms, pools, private dining areas, and a private beach. Here, her billionaire life meant constant access to high-end cuisine, staff dedicated to every need, and the ability to host political leaders and celebrities. Melania also embraced fashion as a key element of her billionaire identity. During her time as First Lady, she wore couture from designers like Dolce & Gabbana, Ralph Lauren, and Michael Kors, with some outfits valued at tens of thousands of dollars. Every public appearance she made was a statement of elegance and wealth. Even after leaving the White House, Melania maintains a private wardrobe filled with custom designer pieces, jewelry, and luxury handbags worth small fortunes. Beyond fashion and residences, Melania's billionaire life includes travel and security. Unlike many public figures, her travels are conducted almost exclusively on private jets, helicopters, and luxury SUVs. She is surrounded by Secret Service protection, which further adds to the exclusivity of her daily routine. This level of security is not just about safety but also about the prestige of moving in a world where privacy and luxury are non-negotiable. Her billionaire lifestyle also extends to philanthropy, though often quietly. Melania has supported causes related to children's well-being and anti-bullying campaigns. While she isn't as publicly outspoken as other political spouses, her charitable involvement is carefully selected and aligned with her polished, understated image. Financially, Melania is estimated to be worth between $50 million and $70 million on her own, largely from modeling, brand partnerships, and investments. Combined with Donald Trump's billionaire empire, she has access to a fortune in the billions. This includes ownership of hotels, golf resorts, private estates, and luxury properties worldwide. She has access to assets like Trump National Golf Clubs, which feature multi-million-dollar mansions, sprawling golf courses, and exclusive membership lists of the ultra-rich. Unlike many celebrities, Melania's billionaire life is marked by privacy and exclusivity. She does not flaunt her wealth on social media or grant frequent interviews. Instead, she embodies the quiet billionaire lifestyle, enjoying wealth in private while appearing in public only on her own terms. This makes her life even more fascinating, as it contrasts with the often public displays of luxury seen from other billionaire families. Today, post-White House, Melania splits her time primarily between Mar-a-Lago and Trump's Bedminster Golf Club in New Jersey. She is said to enjoy quiet routines, spending time with her son Barron, who also lives in billionaire luxury. Barron himself attends elite schools and has grown up in an environment filled with wealth and privilege. Melania's billionaire lifestyle is not just about money, it's about power, influence, and exclusivity. Her access to elite circles of politics, business, and royalty has cemented her position as more than just a former First Lady. She is a global figure who embodies a very specific type of billionaire wealth: elegant, private, and controlled. From a small town in Slovenia to billion-dollar properties and global influence, Melania Trump's life story illustrates the extreme transformation possible through ambition, timing, and partnership. Whether she is attending high-profile galas, living in golden penthouses, or quietly enjoying private time with her family at Mar-a-Lago, her life is a rare mix of luxury and power that few in the world will ever experience. Melania Trump's billionaire life is not about flashy displays but about understated exclusivity. She has carved out her own identity within the Trump empire, and her life continues to be one of quiet luxury, extraordinary privilege, and immense wealth. That was an inside look at the billionaire lifestyle of Melania Trump, a life of privilege, privacy, and influence. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most powerful and wealthy figures. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.